Okay, welcome back. This is Carlos Charlie once again here with Reboot Robot. And this is kind of a follow-up of my past video, or my latest video, which was talking about pre-ordering the Xbox Series X. Now there seems to be another issue that kind of arose, or whatever you want to say, or appeared. I don't know, but anyways, this morning I was looking through sites, refreshing screen, seeing if I could be one of the lucky ones to get the golden ticket to get a pre-order of the Xbox Series X, which is very slim chance. But hey, you never know what could happen. What if they found a console that fell off a truck or something and they put it in stock? I don't know, whatever, just wishful thinking. But then I noticed this right here. I noticed that the Xbox One X Pro also had a best-selling rate too. And I'm thinking, oh wow, it's been a great day for Xbox or Microsoft, all around. But then it got me thinking, because I noticed my wife was also saying that, she was getting confused by which consoles were which due to the name. For example, Xbox Series X and Xbox One X Pro, they kind of sound the same. So I figured, hey, what if tons of people bought the wrong console? That'd be horrible. I mean, because I know if you're a gamer, you would know what console to buy, the title and everything. So, I mean, if you've been gaming for a long time and bought the wrong console, that's your bad. But what if, you're new to gaming, or if you're a parent and trying to buy, little Timmy an Xbox Series X for Christmas, and you bought the wrong thing the whole time? I mean, that's kind of bad, don't you think? I mean, these things aren't chump change. They're worth hundreds of dollars. I mean, I think there's $100 difference between both consoles. But still, I mean, how would a parent know, I know for a fact my father would not know. He knows nothing about gaming, absolutely nothing. Pretty much every console here is a Nintendo. He'd be like, you and your Nintendos. So, I mean, I bet Nintendo would be happy to hear that. And also, like, the only close to gaming he was like some sort of pinball master back in his heyday, whatever that is. So, I mean, I could definitely see my dad doing this. And I'm just figuring what other, parents or families have done the same thing. I mean, and plus you can't blame them either, because I mean, it's like the name of the consoles, it hasn't been too consecutive. There's not really a pattern to it. It's been very random. I mean, for example, off the top of my head, I'm gonna go, they're the titles of all the systems they came out with. First, you got the Xbox, the VCR looking thing, which I think was awesome. It was incredible. I remember copying songs onto that for like ever. I don't know how many CDs I had on that disc drive. And then next you got the Xbox 360, which it makes sense. 360 meaning, something about, coming in full circle with gaming and media and entertainment, which is fine. That title makes sense. And next you got the Xbox One, which is, it's the third one, but it's Xbox One. And supposedly they want to put the one in there, so you'd be like, oh, what are you playing? Oh, I'm playing the one. Supposedly that's why they chose that one. But next thing you know, they start calling it X-Bone. So it's like they really, kind of shot themselves in the foot with that. And then now you got the Xbox One X. And then you got the Xbox Series X. And I mean, like, what's next? Xbox Dream Drop Distance. Xbox Birth by Sleep Part 2 X5, the ultimate version. It's like there's no consistency, no pattern with it. So I mean, it's just if you don't know, if you don't look at what you're buying, I can see how that could be confusing. So I kind of feel bad for the people that bought the wrong console. I mean, imagine Timmy and Christmas time. Oh, here you go. Here, I got you a new Xbox, and he opens it, and all of a sudden there's a tear running down Timmy's eye, and the father thinks that he's crying for joy, but in his mind he's like saying, oh, this motherfucker bought my wrong shit. It's like, didn't I tell him Xbox Series X? So it's like, Any fathers, mothers, parents, whoever. It doesn't have, I mean, I don't know why I'm I'm talking bad about fathers. It could be a cousin, relative, anybody, uncle, aunt, grandma, grandpa. If you bought, if you supposedly bought an Xbox Series X, and like Amazon says, oh yeah, you're gonna receive your shipment in 2 days, chances are you bought the wrong console, because today's date is the 23rd, September 23rd, and the console comes out on November 10th, right? Yes, November 10th. So if you're getting your shipment before that, chances are you got the wrong console. So I suggest that you mosey on back and take that back. Well, I don't think you could get a pre-order now because they're all sold out, which is another bad thing. So I just want to throw that out there, warning to people to take their stuff back if they got the wrong thing. Double check that receipt. Xbox Series X. It's worth about $499. With tax, I think is 530, 540 change. Not sure. But yeah, I think the Xbox One X Pro whatever is like $399. So it's not compared to $499. Whatever. So yeah, so check them receipts, and yeah, and I guess I'll talk to you guys later. All right, live long game on. Peace out.